Hello everyone, I'm STJ and welcome back to Champion Jockey. We are finally back on the game after a while, and I thought I'd get back on the game after a great Breeders' Cup weekend at Del Mar that we just had. There were some great races, like especially the Classic. We had Sierra Leone coming all the way from the back to just passing Fierceness and taking the win for himself. That was honestly just awesome to see, especially with how heartbreaking his loss was in the Kentucky Derby, just barely losing by a nostril. Lady Victoria as well, she had a great race. I think if I remember correctly, she won the Phillies Turf Mile. So yeah, as a whole, I think the weekend was great. But now it's time to get down to business. We have a choice between Thames and Louisville, and I think I'm gonna go with Thames, or Thames, whatever the heck you want to call it. Northern Freddy, last time we rode on this horse we got second. We even rode a race with Work With Energy, also got second again. Can't do race 4. Now the question is, let's go with Longman's Golden Boy. And then day 2, we got another race 1, but do we go with Bend the Rules or go with the free ride, which is Stormy Night? And I didn't do good with Bend the Rules anyway, but this horse is much worse rated. Wait, what's the race info again? So, Turf, mile and an eighth, okay? You know what, I'm gonna just go for Bend the Rules and just hope for the best. Wait, I didn't get the ride? Wow, okay, so wasted those riding points for that, but now we can try to go for in Kale. Not gonna make the same mistake wasting the riding points. But now we have to, let's do Sundrink. Best shot at winning. So many of 4 horses we're riding again. Let's go to training and work these horses out. Alright, here is our results for the training. I worked out Northern Freddy, Work With Energy, and Golden Boy, all of which worked really well. Northern Freddy got the best of it. Wrong button. Our first race on the card, a mile, and we'll be riding 2-year-old filly, Northern Freddy. We are in line, ready for a start. And we're off. Have to slow things all the way back down. This is not where the horse wants to be. And then there we go. This is a perfect position. It sucks because you always want to get a good start to help out that revolution leader, but the horse gets too antsy and then you end up losing potential at the front. But we'll pick up the pace. I don't know if I do 6 marks, but it went instantly up there, so I don't think I can do 5. 3 furlongs left to run. Get this horse geared up. We're getting a good run in, but I don't know if we'll have enough potential. Apparently we were too late, even though we were low on potential. But somehow we get the win. By about a length and a half. Alright, that was a good race, but now we can head into race 3, which is with Work With Energy. 6 furlongs, and we're expected to be 8th for this race. Getting ready for another start. Off we go. Sort of what I wanted, but the horse again seemed antsy out the gate. I'm getting some potential in 10, but I don't know if that's still too far ahead. We'll pick it up now. Oh, okay, balance is pretty bad. Off we go. Oh, we are rushing up the outside. What the heck is going on? And somehow we get the win as an 8th place long shot. I did not expect that. Oh, Andrew. Yeah, Andrew is right. One more and I'll reach 30. And then the grade ones can finally line up, hopefully. But this time we'll be going 7 furlongs on Golden Boy, a 4-year-old colt. A bit more favored in the field, expected to be at least 6th out of a field of 12. Oh crap. Does this horse not like the starting gate? I don't know what the heck that was. Okay, well that was not good. We're catching back up though. Don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. Gonna try to, because we can't really have a chance to win because of that whatever mishap the horse had. We'll just have to run with the field and hope for the best. Get the whip out, but again, I don't know what the game wants from me in terms of timing. But, oh god, this is terrible. We're down to dead last. This is not a good race. But now we can get into day 2. It's going to be a 1.125 this time on Stormy Knight, who's a 2-year-old filly. Expected to be 6th again, but it's only an 8-horse field, so... in line for race 1. Off we go. Luckily, we don't have a horse that wants to be in the back. We got a more of a front runner horse. Gets me inside. Oh, it's okay positioning, but I want to get in the front half of the field. Kind of trapped on the inside. There's not really any spot for me to go. Oh, it's a bit too much. I only want to go another mark up. Not all 7. But the horse is riding really good. The game likes the balance. We have 3 furlongs left to run. Just gotta time this pretty good. Off we go. We got a pack split ability. That's going to help us out a bit. We're in contention for the win. Just got to hold them off. Do we get it? No, we got snubbed. Just barely by a head. So we're going to have to wait a bit longer for win number 30. Now in race 5, we're going 7 furlongs, and we'll be riding in Kale, a 5-year-old gelding. Expected to be 8th place out of 14 horses. Off we go, another good start. Gotta stay behind the leaders though, I can't be at the front with them. Very good positioning next to, who is this, the 11? You know, I still don't get why the AI wants to turn down towards the rail in a straight line race. Like, the straighter you go in a race like this, the faster your time will be. So again, it's confusing. Good timing on the whip. Rushing towards the leader on his outside. But with a furlong left, or half a furlong, it's not going to be enough. In the tank, we're going to have to settle for 4th. And this should be our last race of the week. 5 furlongs, 6-year-old mare named Sundrake, expected to be 7th. So we're gonna have to really go for that front half of the field. Off we go. Very good start. Pretty much all the horses got a really good start. And we're positioned exactly where we need to be for now. Slow down the horse a little bit. Try to ride him up now to 5, but now he doesn't want to respond. Having to go late on the whip to save that potential for the end. Oh, we have a stretch burst. Very lucky to have that. We now have win number 30. And just like that, we are now qualified for Group 1s. Oh, look at this. I'm thinking of running the Kowloon Sprint of the second week. So the Gee has recovered, and wow, we might be riding in Japan very soon. Cesar set to run on Saturday, race 6. Alright, available. 1062. I've honestly never had to really deal with the turquoise highlighted races. Let me just see what happens. Do you still want to ride this horse? Yes. Alright. Worsened. Ooh. Well, sucks to suck, I guess. We're riding in a grade 2. So now we have to negotiate our other races. So we have Manistee, our only horse available. Then we have Kentucky Blue, President Sweet, and Elton. Tough to say between Elton and Kentucky Blue. They have better ratings, but Elton is good for being tough. Kentucky Blue with a higher rating, though, isn't tough. So again, it's difficult to say, but I think I'll go Kentucky Blue. Race number 5, our only option is Pip Gray Eagle, 6-year-old mare. And then we have Golding's Red and Best Warrior, both of which I rode before. But again, I think I'm going to go with Golding's Red, better rated horse, and I won with him. And then we'll go with Esperanza. Here we go, another 6-race card for us. And I forgot to mention, it was actually time to train Kaleo, so I went ahead and did that. Our slow pace and right lead are out of a red, which is a good start. Got a few more abilities on the rise. Still have a lot of work to do to balance those out. So then we can finally get into working out our actual horses. Here we are at the results screen. Manistee's form is at normal because this form was actually down before training, so getting a good result, getting back to normal. Kentucky Blue, though, I made a very stupid mistake. When I was given the prompt to do the training, I accidentally clicked freaking auto instead of yes, so the game didn't work out for me. I'm glad I didn't get a bad result on it, but if I did, I would have done much better, so yeah. At least Everwrapped got a good form increase for the Thames base. Now is our chance to get another grade 2 under our belt. Heading into day 1, we have some light rain heading into Thames. This race will be riding Manistee, a 3-year-old colt expected to be 4th out of 11 horses. Off we go! Great start for the race. We are all the way out in front. We have one horse though, kind of taking a risk along the rail, but he seems to have backed off. We'll take this spot for ourselves. And we are clear out in front. Mile and an eighth left to run. They're pretty bunched up battling for foil. Looks like 4 wide all the way back there as we head into the turn. Gotta keep looking behind me, make sure no one's making any sudden moves. Looks like that outside horse might be trying to go ahead, but I'm not too worried right now. No, I do not want to go fast. I want to do... Trying to get the tempo down right, but it's... I want 5 marks, come on. I don't know why I have to try that hard for it, but... Geez. 3 furlongs left to run. 7 versus 8 as we head into the final quarter mile. Perfect timing, and we get a revolution. That'll carry us to another win. Make it 31 career wins here at Thames. Pretty much no competition from behind. Race number 4 of day 1. We're going 7 furlongs this time on Kentucky Blue. Expected to be 9th out of 16 horses. We have a very big field for this one. Off we go, 7 furlongs. Get that steady out to 4 marks. Perfect positioning. Or almost. Why do you have to go so slow on the rail? It's not helping. Alright, I guess we have no choice but to go along with it. Here's number 12 to our right. We'll pick up the pace just a bit, try to keep up. Very good balance, it looks like. Move it up to 6th. Nope, that's the wrong tab. Oh god, I might have messed that up. I was on the wrong whip setting. But we might get something done. We're trying to pass the horses on the inside, but just not enough. We still get a top 5 out of this race, so decent result considering who we're riding with. Now we're riding the 6-year-old mare, Pip Gray Eagle, expected to be 12th out of 16. Only 5 furlongs in this race, so it's going to go by very quick. Very good start once again, trying to get to that front half of the field to gain potential. We can now move it up to 5. Position is pretty normal. I don't know why it says bad balance. This is not all that different from how I run the sprints. Time our whip there, because apparently the game wants us to go too early, but yeah, the whip timing is still very weird. Trying to hang on. Oh god. 11. That was... Yeah, I mean, we still finished better than expected, but it was still just not a good run. But now, we're heading into the big race, the Route 2 Thames Race. Riding Ever Wrapped, the second to last horse expected to win. We have a major long shot today. Who's the favorite for the race? Fabulous Hero on the 12. And then co-favorite is number 8, Next Cinema. So it's 8 and... Where's the favorite at? 8 and 12, yeah. So those are going to be our main horses to compete with, I guess. Off we go for 2 1/4 miles. Slow down, slow down, slow down. That's too fast. Much better positioning for now. Can we do 3 or... No, we have to go straight to 4. Less than 2 miles left to run. We're still in a very good spot for the horse. I never realized the Thames race is actually this long. Excitable bad? What am I supposed to do about that? time around was 1:04.3 seconds. Trying to look to the right. Yeah, everyone's phasing back pretty bad. I don't know if the horses are just not good or if they're not interested in the win. But 1.25 miles left to run, still running right next to the 6. Oh my god. I don't want to go that much faster. I'm trying to... I don't know what it is with some of these horses. Don't want to run into the back of him. But we have a little opening on the rail. The 6 is going to try to go high while we go low. But the other horses are pretty slow back there, so... Gonna try to maintain the speed throughout the corner just to not waste too much stamina. And then we're on, but whoa! Oh my... Why did they time the pack split like that? Why? You're trying to get me suspended again? Holy crap. Alright, we have no choice but to take a little risk here to go for it. We're gonna try to go for the win right here. Final furlong, trying to split between the two horses. We have a stretch burst! Ah! Still not enough to beat the favorite. But a second place, that was actually great, considering our expectations. James Longman seems to be pretty happy about that as well. So yeah, 9 whole spots better than expected. But now it's time for race 4 of day 2. We're going 2,900 meters. That is a very specific distance. So if I remember correctly, it's 1 mile and 13/16 on board Golding's Red, a 4-year-old gelding. Expected to be 5th out of 15 horses. Off we go. Heading into the turn. This is decent positioning. There you go, that's much better. A couple of spots up will help us quite a bit, and this 12 horse is actually going very slow. I don't know why. I'm gonna slow down a bit myself to try and stay in this part of the pack. Seems to have picked up the pace again. We'll head down a bit more as we have 1.25 miles left to run. That opening time was 1:01.6 seconds. They say never bet against Gray. I wonder if his 5 has something to compete with. Gonna look to the outside because this 12 is going a bit slow again. We're gonna have to be prepared to go for it if necessary. Came back down because I saw the better opening. I almost hit someone. Okay, gotta think of those things. We have a little pack split moving us up, but it might have come way too soon. Gonna save it up a bit, then we'll start going now. Good timing, but will we have enough to stay up there? Got a grit ability. Final 50 meters. And there you have it, another win today on board Golding's Red. Oh, look at that, we got another stable jockey opportunity. So that's another one for the list. Race number 5, 7 furlongs this time. Riding Esperanza, favored 5th in the field out of 10 horses. And we're off. Very good start, but I'm still trying not to get too far ahead. Position normal, okay, but I still feel a bit too far ahead to gain any extra potential. This might be another race where we'll have to risk our run. Up to 5 marks, staying right next to the 9 horse as we have 3 furlongs left to run. Into the final quarter mile. And sorry about window security. I'm trying to go for a win right now. Still not enough. We're gonna have to finish exactly 5th for this one. So this jockey with the last name Withers is offering us a horse, apparently. I don't know why that is. We're gonna try to go for a flat horse. Let's see. Do we have to? How do I sort by class? Ooh, ultrasound. Foil already 2.5 million euros and class A. Wait. 4 years old, but already up there. That's gonna be a great opportunity for us. I'll take it. We'll be riding ultrasound, it looks like. Next race, October, the first week, in the Great Two Sablons Mile. Looks like we were right. So now we're into week 2. Great Gaunod is set to run on Sunday in race 6 at Sablons. Alright, we have a couple of opportunities for us. I mean, I am kind of desperate for a great Group 1 race. Pretty St. Michael. And then the Grade 2 is with Andrew Bale. Like, I'm sure we can easily get this ride. There we go. Screw it, let's just take the risk now. Damn. Okay. Well, I guess our options for this one will be either Smiling Lion or Bovering. Good start, but Smiling Lion does have a better ability, but he lacks obedience. So... Oh, and he doesn't like to be boxed in either. Damn. What kind of race is this again? We're Class C, so... Wolverine is going to try to take the next step, while Smiling Lion is still kind of already there. Guess we'll go Smiling Lion and just hope for the best. And then we'll have Duet Seat. And then got a few options again. Obedience, power, and focus. Gonna have to go with a higher rating. Charming Natty, or Nady, however you pronounce it. So off we go again to the training center. After training, we once again have a good session. Greyhound Nude, Smiling Lion, and Charming Nady have all gone up in form. We can now get into racing, and we'll have another attempt at winning a Grade 2 for the second time. We have Duet Seat for race number 3, day 1, 1.5 miles, expected to be 6th for this race. We're in line, and we're off. Not where I prefer to be right now. I have to get to the front quickly. Position normal, but normal is not going to do it. Coming up on the outside of these horses, the 10, 5, and 3. I think we just need to pass one of them to get a bit more potential in. Did not mean to go. No, I don't. I only want to go 5, but again, horses. Am I right? Only 6 furlongs left to run. We're still in the top 3 for now. Gonna have to pick it up to 5 marks again. Sorry about that. Had to take care of some stuff. Balance is looking much better, so gonna pick up the tempo just a bit more. We have 3 furlongs left to go. The final quarter mile. Gonna time the whip right now. Good timing as a whole, but will it be enough? Damn, how do we fall back like that? Oh, God. Yeah, our trainer is not going to be liking this. This race, we will be going 1 mile and 9/16. Charming Nady expects to be 8th, and there are 14 horses in the field. Gonna have to get a really good result considering what happened last time. Off we go. Very weird position to put the starting gate. Like, I don't know why you put it directly on the entry of the turn. And we are going quite fast. Let's slow things down just a bit. Maybe a bit more. Oh, I didn't say go left. I said slow down. Yeah, but, well, yeah, just I guess that's kind of a thing about this game. You have to be really careful with your controls on the bumpers because you're going to need those to turn, slow down, and all that stuff. You have to be very careful. 7 furlongs left to run. We'll pick it up to 5 marks this time. Sticking to the inside. And it is getting really competitive on the high side right now. As that 13 is for some reason is not going down low. Is he trying to block someone or what? Onto the front stretch. Gonna look for our moments, but we're kind of packed in. Another good timing, but we're stuck behind this one horse. I hope we can... Oh, no, we have to slow down. No, I do not want to risk it. It is not worth running into another horse for that. Something like that. And oh my god. All because we got boxed in, we finished last. Wow, that is not gonna bolt well. We have to get our momentum back up if we want to win the grade 2 after this one. 1.25 miles. We'll be riding of a 5-year-old Smiling Lion. Expects to be 3rd, so hopefully this time we have a good result. Ready to go. Very good start once again. And I'm letting the horse just take his time to get down to the rail. I know he likes the back, so just gotta stay patient. Balance is looking great. And then we just wait for our moments and hope we don't get severely boxed in like last time. Around the far turn we go. 6 furlongs left to run. Running very well with these other horses in the pack. Didn't want to move up to 5 marks immediately because I felt like with the other horses slowing down, that's going to screw up our potential, but at least for now, we are still getting some decent positioning. 3 furlongs left. Switch that lead leg. Try to speed up to full march, but this horse doesn't want to react. Didn't want to react to the whip either. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Trying to rush through the field, but I don't know if I just waited too long or... Oh my... It is not a good week. Our trainer is livid. Alright. Actually, I don't know what we need to do for this race to get a good result, but I need it. Expect to be 6th, but I want to win this dang race. The Polaris Stakes going 1.5 miles on Great Gallop. Let's do this. Off we go. Gotta slow things down just a bit. Probably could have slowed down sooner, but... Yeah, I didn't know what else to do. I would slow down, but I feel like that's just gonna keep killing our momentum all over again. Sometimes it's just not worth to keep shuffling back and forward. Gotta hope we are lucky today. Just to let alone finishing our expected result of 6th. Here's the 11 with a rush on the outside. The 12 also seems to be in a rush. We're not going to try to rush things. And we'll pick it up right there. Balance is normal. Gonna sneak underneath the 11. Don't know about full march just yet. Oh, but now we're too slow. Let the horse run. Trying to go for it. Go for it all. But at the final half furlong, we just don't have anything in the tank. It's a 6th place, just to cap off a terrible week of racing for us. So that'll end things for this episode of Champion Jockey. Glad that we can finally run Group 1s. I don't know how soon that'll come, but if you like watching Champion Jockey, then please like and subscribe. It'll mean a lot to the channel. And I'll see you all in the next one.